Alright, so this morning I decided to eat a little something simple for the day. And today is 156 of the year, by the way. So I made some turkey bacon, and I had some rotisserie style steamed chicken sandwich meat in the refrigerator, and I had some sandwich bread, of course. And I've been digging that turkey bacon lately, so I decided to cook some up. You know, make a sandwich out of that rotisserie chicken and that bacon on some wheat bread. And I got myself out a slice of that sharp cheddar cheese for one sandwich. And then I got me a slice of that Swiss cheese for the other sandwich. Got my bacon all crispy in the air fryer. And once it came out, I just broke it up all over the sandwiches, and then placed the cheese over the top of the bacon. Then I put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds to melt the cheese a little bit. I don't like it super melted, but just a little bit, because the bacon was fresh and it was already hot. And yeah, so that is what breakfast looks like this morning. And this is what that breakfast looks like right now. You didn't think he was getting off that easy, did you? Ooh. That turkey bacon, I am digging it. It adds a new level of success to my sandwiches and burgers for sure. Now that's a little leaner than pork fat bacon. That's a lot leaner. But having it as an option is a must. That was a good idea. Uh-oh. Some of my bacon fell out on the plate. How healthy it is for you, I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just glad I have a way to have me some bacon, y'all, without having to eat red meat. It's close enough. You crisp it up enough, you'll be fine with it. I cooked that in the air fryer probably about 18 minutes. Okay, so that was the sharp cheddar. One sec. Sorry about that. I'm back. Now, with the Swiss. Yeah, if I didn't say it already, it's like 11 a.m. right now, and it's my first meal of the day. Sorry about that phone ring, but like I said, I only started eating 2 meals a day just on Friday, I think. And I wound up starting to lose again on the scale, which is a good thing, so I'm going to try to keep it up. Alright, I'm going to finish this sandwich, and I'll catch up to y'all in a little while. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day, and like usual, on Saturdays and Sundays, we run to town, and while we were out, we decided to get some pizza for a change of things to have to eat, you know, as far as I'm concerned with the Pollotarian lifestyle. And I didn't have any kind of poultry this time. I just got a Veggie Lovers large Veggie Lovers pizza from Pizza Hut that the wife and I shared, and some of their cheese breadsticks. Cheese breadsticks are very soft and good, you know, and they come with that little marinara sauce to dip them in. Very good. What do you call them? I think they're called cheese bread. No, I'm not sure. Cheese sticks, cheesy breadsticks. but anyway, yeah, we got those, and we got that Veggie Lovers thin crust pizza, the large. I mean, it was good, and the slices were huge. We polished off the breadsticks first between the two of us, and I ate about 3 pieces of that pizza. It was very good and crispy. I like the crispy thin crust from Pizza Hut. I did some reading while I was in there, and I realized that Pizza Hut goes all the way back to like the late 50s, and you know, the owners were 2 brothers. They started they started a business selling pizzas in a small restaurant that they had rented that they called Pizza Hut. They started the business off of nothing more than $600. I mean, wow, right? $600, and a franchise was born that is in trouble these days, but I don't understand why. Pizza Hut is one of the better options out there, in my opinion. The world likes to disown everything now, to the point where they drive it into extinction. Kind of like that movie, if you ever seen it, Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone, where they cryogenically freeze him in the past, and he wakes up in the future, and the only restaurant that survived was Taco Bell. That's where we're headed fast, and people are willing to accept this. I've already seen so many chains go down in my time. We had it way better than than what's even out there and available now. And the future is going to be a vegan Taco Bell. That's a future I don't want to live in. Woo. Where everybody's forced to eat the same thing. Sound fun? Not to me, it don't. Boy, I miss the freedoms that we had growing up. People of my generation don't know how lucky we actually were to experience life the way we did. We had it all. We've seen the rise of chain restaurants, and now we're witnessing the fall of them. I feel sorry for this younger generation. They don't get to socialize the way we do, and it's an awkwardness amongst the young now. But hey, you know, that's what happens when as time goes on and technology grows, we become disattached to one another more and more. But not me. I will always be attached to local conversation because I enjoy that. Now, on another note, I wanted to talk about, if I can re-find that online. I hope I left the link up. I probably closed it up. If I didn't close it out, I just did. But Jason Fong, Dr. Jason Fong, the one that is the brains behind the intermittent fasting, put out a video today. And it was a very interesting video. And this is something that I've been talking about for a while now. And it's funny that he brought that up just today in his video. Alright, sorry about that. So like I was saying, Dr. Jason Fong put out a video today on his YouTube channel talking about how I know you probably heard about lemon juice. He talked a little bit about that too, about how lemon juice helps with weight loss, but he also talked about vinegar. And you know how I was when I was doing sub-fasting, you know, and I would get the vinegar and the pickled vegetables, and he talked about pickled vegetables and fermented vegetables too, the effects on how acidic foods like that, such as lemon and vinegar and fermented foods, help block a lot of the absorption of carbohydrates in bread up to huge percentages. I think it was, I can't remember. I'll have to put a link down below if I can find the video again. I'll put a link down below so you can watch it for yourself. But if not, just Google search Jason Fong and check it out for yourself. But he was talking about how acidic substances like or liquids like vinegar and lemon juice and fermented vegetables actually aided in weight loss. And I have always, and that's one of the reasons I did this sub-fast, because I always felt like fermented vegetables and vinegar played an important role in weight loss. I know it helped aid in digestion. I've talked about that plenty of times. And when I consume more of that, which is a lot of the reasons you'll see me on my burgers a lot of time add sauerkraut to it, and things like pickled jalapenos and pickles and those type of vegetables to my meals, because I feel like they aid in digestion, and I had no idea that they were blocking a lot of the carbs that I was intaking. That's good news for me, because I'm still a bread eater and always gonna be a bread eater. So, you know, it absorbs some of those carbohydrates. Now, how crucial is that to the diet world that's going on right now? A study like that. They attacked his intermittent fasting wisdom, and they've done a lot lately through studies, right? They're talking about these new human trial studies comparing. I was talking about that just this morning in the first half of this video. They were talking about how intermittent fasting and calorie restrictions, there's no difference between the two. These fitness gurus, man, they're all over it. They want to, break people's spirit from trying things like intermittent fasting because they want everybody to do it their way, their way. Everybody thinks their way is the best way, and I've always said, whatever way that works for you is your best way. I've always said that. But they can't help but try to take something from people out there, because they know it's a click. That's clicks for them, and people are going to follow them, and their little sheep are like, oh yeah, you're so right. You're so right. There's no difference. Working out and exercising is the only way. Like I said, I've got nothing against working out and exercising, but I'm pretty sure he has the funding back behind him to do this, for a living, and that must be nice and everything, but it's not reality for everyone. It's certainly not reality for me, as I have responsibilities and obligations other than, being able to go to a gym all day and that be a part of my livelihood. But yeah, it's funny how the world works. I mean, they attacked his intermittent fasting documentation, and everything that he's put out and research over the years. So, he puts out, hey, look at this. Acid absorbs so many carbohydrates. That's big news for people on low carb diets, because they can eat these acidic type foods and block carbs even more than they usually do, with that kind of knowledge being put out there by a professional like Jason Fong. I mean, he is renownedly well known. It's funny how when they hit one another with these human studies and these animal trial study hit pieces, how they'll come back and they'll hit back, right? Good for you, Dr. Fong. Take that. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But yeah, I think I'm going to end that here for tonight, folks. I'll do a weigh-in in the morning and show you the 2 previous weigh-ins that I've done through the week, and tomorrow we'll discuss how we're going to continue going down in weight. I got a lot to say about all that. I already said a lot about it in part of my weigh-in videos, but I'll have even more to say about it tomorrow, I'm sure. But anyway, yeah, if you're interested in how acidic foods like vinegar and lemon juice and stuff and fermented vegetables help block the absorption of a lot of the carbohydrate intake that they're eating with, just be sure to check out Jason Fong's latest video. But that's all I got for today, folks. Until tomorrow, y'all have a good one.